Hello and welcome back. So today we have one last venture into space with the Bradford Exchange's awesome 50th anniversary of the moon landing set, featuring the coin that intrigued me enough to reach out to them for the first time. This awesome domed lunar coin. Tristan da Cunha 1 crown. I just thought it was such an interesting design. I had to get the rest of the set, and they very kindly have been able to provide these to me. So for the sake of transparency, I'm not paid to do this. I don't get any financial incentive. If you like the set and you click the link down in the description, I won't be financially rewarded for you doing so. But feel free to if you wish to. But as ever, do not feel obliged to go and get yourself the set. If you're more than happy just seeing me getting it, you're more than welcome back when I do these kind of product reviews. Majority of the channel is still coin hunting, but I like to sprinkle in a couple of coin reviews and things like that, which is quite exciting. On another note, Royal Mint trip has now been announced for March. It is going to be March the 7th, 1 PM. We've got a whole bunch of coin tubers coming along. So if you are planning your Royal Mint trip to get the new Britannia £2 Strike Your Own, if you're local to the area, you want to come and say hi, feel free to come and say hi. I'd love to meet more of you guys. And if you are down at the Mint and you see me there, give me a wave, say hello. If you're too nervous, just give me a wave. I'll come over and say hello. Don't you worry about that. I'd love meeting you guys, and have thoroughly enjoyed it every time I've been since. So 7th of March, 1 PM tour. I'll be there probably an hour or so beforehand, and I'll hang around until we're normally there quite late after the tour as well, hanging around chatting to people. It's good fun. Apologies if I keep having to cut and edit and jump around in the video. I am suffering with a bit of a cough, which is hampering me quite a bit, but we will power through it for the video. So these are the coins we have so far. So we've got one more slot to fill. There is one very last one, which is generally a quite fairly expensive solid gold coin, which I won't be getting for the set, which is a bit of a shame, but that's the way it has to be, unfortunately. But I am more than excited to get into this this last one that's been sent. See if we can get all these things out without completely giving away my address. So here we go. What's it going to be? So we've got the reverse? I can never tell. It's the obverse. Fiji, 2017. We choose to go to the moon. It was JFK then, isn't it? December 12th, 1962. Wowee. So what have we got? We choose to go to the moon coin. President John F. Kennedy delivers his famous speech. Wowee. Oh, there we go. We've got some more information on the back. So let's have a look at the coin again. I'm going to read through what it says. It says, John F. Kennedy became President of the United States in January 1961, at a time when many Americans believed the United States was losing the space race to the Soviet Union. Convinced of the political need to demonstrate America's space superiority, Kennedy stood before Congress on May 25th, 1961, and proposed the US should commit itself to achieving the goal before the decade is out of landing the man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth. He then needed to convince a skeptical American public of the same. On September the 12th, 1962, in a packed-out Rice Stadium in Texas, he did just that. "We choose to go to the moon" is the famous tagline from that speech, which secured the public's support for the Apollo space program, which 8 years later landed the first man on the moon. Holy Toledo. How cool is that? Well, a lovely, lovely coin. Should we have a look at the other ones then? So the first one we got after the domed one was the lunar module. Beautiful colouring, isn't it? I really like the way that they've coloured parts of the coins. It really makes bits of it stand out, especially the Earth. Look at that. And then possibly my favourite from this set, the Earthrise. It just seems so cool to be stood on the moon and watching the Earth rising rather than seeing the moon rising and setting. Beautiful, beautiful coin. A close second in my books is the Saturn V rocket. I just love the colour on it. It is stunning. Very cool. And then penultimate coin that we got, the Eagle has landed. And again, the texture on his helmet was very, very cool. A very neat coin. Which rounds us off with the "We Choose to Go to the Moon" coin. So let's get that in the book. Well, there we go. A very, very cool set. One I have thoroughly enjoyed. I do like space, bit of a space buff, so having this set was a no-brainer for me the moment I saw it. Well, as ever, all that leaves me to do is thank the Bradford Exchange for kindly allowing me to buy these at a slightly knocked down price in lieu of the fact that I'm making these videos, giving them a bit of publicity on the set. I look forward very much to the next set that I get through them. I've reached out to them and they've got a couple of things in the pipeline coming my way, so I'm looking forward very much to showing you more of that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at that. Let me know down in the comments though, which is your favourite coin from this set. Have you got this set? Are you going to get this set? And also, are you going to come to the Royal Mint? Come and say hi. I've been overwhelmed with the amount of people that have already messaged me, because I said on my live stream on Sunday that the date that it was going to be, I've announced on my Discord and over my social media, so do let me know if you're coming along. I look forward very much to seeing more and more of you. Well, as ever now, all that leaves me to do is thank the Bradford Exchange for providing this awesome coin set. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!